Now that we've got our actual ad started here and we have done our audience, what we're going to be doing next is actually starting here, going into the add images and add copy. We'll start with the add images first to keep the videos short. Hope you're enjoying that so far. So we're going to go ahead and where it says add name up here, we're going to go back in and we're going to copy the ad name that we had earlier. Of course, yours is going to match your city. I'm going to drop it in here. I'm just gonna rename this to Leander, and then of course 260K. As we know, that's our price point for Leander. And then make sure that you have single image or video selected. That's what we're gonna be looking to create. We're gonna slide down here and we're gonna look at media, and where it has media, go ahead and hit the X if it uploads anything for you, because we don't want to do anything with that currently. And then that's going to erase whatever was down there if you had anything in there in the first place. And then we're going to click on where it says media here. We're going to click on create slideshow. So make sure again you click on create slideshow. And then what you're going to do is just don't mess with any of this stuff here. Just on the bottom right, go ahead and hit continue. And we're going to change the aspect ratio from square to original. We're going to go image duration here. We're going to change the image duration to 2 seconds, and we're going to change it to fade. And now what we're going to do, sometimes some of you will have the selection to add music. If it does allow you to add music, you'll scroll down and just select Workday. It's the one that sounds pretty much the best. You can go through some of them and see what you like the most. With that being said, if you can select music, it just adds a little bit of just a touch where people are watching the slideshow and they can hear some music. With that, let's go ahead and hit add photos. And what we're going to do is, I have a ton of photos here, but we're not going to use any of these photos. We're going to go ahead and select our own photos. You'll see I have some that are already here. I'm going to go ahead and upload. Remember, I had you save photos earlier. And so what we're going to do, let's see if this will actually find this for me on this Mac. Leander, there we go. Here are my Leander photos. These should be web images. Let's see if it'll let me actually pick my images here. Hopefully it will. Let's go ahead and try to open one and see what it does for us. So it should load it. What you're going to see is it's not going to allow us to actually, and that's the other image, but it's not going to allow us to actually bulk upload these. Not a big deal. Don't concern yourself too much with it. Just go through and pick your photos that you have and start uploading them. Again, you're going to look for the 5 to 7 photos that you uploaded earlier. Let's just see what I have here. And as it uploads them, whenever the upload button comes up, I just click on it again because it allows me to upload them a little bit faster. Cool, there's number 2, there's number 3. And I'm doing this because I want you to see what this process looks like all the way through. I don't want to take any shortcuts or anything like that for those of you who are building ads for the first time and adding images for the first time. Because if you skip a step, then you're going to be asking questions. So we're trying to make sure that you know how to do this properly. So that's number 4. Let's just go with 5 for now. Actually, we'll go ahead and load 7. I think I have 7 in here, because then that makes the video roughly 14 seconds. So if anybody's watching it and they're looking at different homes, then they will have multiple homes to take a look at. And then, so here's number 6, and then we have one more to select. Upload here. Number 7, great. So there's 7. I'm going to unselect this. You'll see, or this one here. Anything that's highlighted in blue as you upload it, that's what's going to be showing in your slideshow. So I've got 7 of 10. Again, I say select between 5 and 7 photos. You can go up to 10, but that just makes the video longer. So let's go ahead and hit continue. Now that we have our 7 photos selected. Continue. And as we upload these photos, you can actually select which one you want to be your main photo. And what I tell agents that I work with is make sure that the photo that you're selecting shows the entire house, and it's the house that pops the most, right? That draws the most attention. And this one with the twilight editing looks pretty good. From there, all you're going to do is go ahead and tap Create Slideshow. And it's going to load up this slideshow for you so you can see what this looks like. For me, it didn't allow me to add music. For you, it may allow you to add music. I do suggest that if you do have the opportunity to do that, you do add the music. Okay, so this is loading here. And as it loads, I'm just going to explain what's going to happen in the next video. So in the next video, we're going to go into text and links, text aka ad copy, the links aka the chatbot that we're going to be that you have already built out is going to come back into effect. So we'll be using that and talking about those things in the next video. And once this loads, I'll show you in the next. Actually, it's loading now. This is what it's going to look like. Just to start off with, there's no ad or no ad copy or anything else, but this is just, it catches people's attention as they're scrolling through their news feed. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this video, and we'll see you in the next video talking about our ad copy and links.